I do not like how this Zoom look. Hey guys. Yeah, I do not. Hey Liz, happy Valentine's Day, boo. How are you? Hey Lottie Dottie, happy Valentine's Day. Hey Kat, happy Valentine's Day, boo. Hey guys, come on in. Good afternoon. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you guys? Thank you, Liz. How are you guys? Hey main class, how are you? Thank you, Lottie Dottie. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. As you're coming on in, I'm going to say hi and happy Valentine's Day. Yes, I was expecting our call on Monday, Liz. But then I got a little sidetracked myself. Yep, I needed a step back. Come on in, guys. Good afternoon. Look, I got on my little red. Look, trying. Happy V-Day, Kat. Okay, guys, so I'm about to share the video, and then we're going to go right into 3 mistakes you've probably made on your taxes so far, or that you will make on your taxes that I've seen so far. So come on in, guys. Please share the video as you're coming on in as well. Let me share the video. And then, Liz, I can call you afterwards. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, so good afternoon. How are you? If you're new to my live stream, I'm Folasade, the accountant to entrepreneurs. Guys, I help entrepreneurs dominate their businesses and control their money all through accounting. And excuse the airplane in the background. I help entrepreneurs dominate their businesses and control their money, guys, by giving them the tools, the resources, and the strategy. Yes. And the strategy to be able to use your accounting to, 1, to never pay more tax than what you're supposed to, and 2, use it as leverage so you will never be one of those small businesses that's Forbes say 2 of us will be gone. Well, 9 out of 10 of us, sorry guys, 9 out of 10 of us will be gone next year. So by using your accounting can actually prevent you from basically doing that, guys. So Folasade, guys, please share the video, and then we're going to talk about 3 mistakes you've probably made on your taxes so far, or if you haven't filed your taxes, 3 mistakes that people are making right now that I've seen happen in what's going on out here. So are you guys ready for number 1? If you're ready for number 1, let me know. Put 1 in the chat, and happy Valentine's Day to all of my newcomers. Come on in, guys, and don't forget to share the video as well. Okay, so number one, you've probably filed your taxes too early. So if you've already filed your taxes, I'm talking to you right now. And the reason why I say that's a mistake is simply because if you noticed last week, President Trump made some, the Congress made some massive changes to what's deductible on your 2017 tax return. So if you had already filed and submitted your tax return prior to, I think it was February 10th, I should have had this date written down, February 10th, you've basically left some money on the table because we didn't have the option to include certain deductions. So if you filed your taxes so early, rushing to get money, you've probably left at least $1,000 on the table. At least $1,000 on the table. I've seen some people leave more than that on the table. So if you filed your taxes too early, oh yes, yep, Kat, you good to go. Yep, you haven't even come in yet. So if you filed your taxes too early, you've probably left at least a minimum of $1,000 on the table, simply because some tax deductions that was withdrawn initially, right, was how would I say, retroactively put back in place. So basically, Trump said, okay, you guys can't deduct that on your 2017 tax return. And then all of a sudden they say, yes, you can deduct that on your 2017 tax return. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even get to read the whole message. Sorry about that. So definitely, if you filed your taxes so early, rushing, then you've more than likely left a minimum of $1,000 on the table, simply because certain tax credits and deductions were reinstated for this upcoming tax season that was initially withdrawn. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Good afternoon, boo. Yeah, so that's number one, guys. And if you want to know what type of deductions that you probably left on the table, that is your opportunity now to say, hey, you know, figure out if you're going to file your taxes with me next year, so you won't end up in these particular type of situations. And if you've used TurboTax, you are in a much more sticky situation because you have to amend your own return or pay somebody to do it. So you may want to look at the pros and cons of you missing those deductions and possibly having a professional or myself amend this return so you can now include the missed deduction. So if you filed your taxes on your own, I'm sorry, you're in a situation where you've more than likely may not have the knowledge to do the amended return, and you're going to end up losing that money unless you're willing to pay a professional like myself to amend the return, guys. So sometimes we have to learn and say, you know what, it's not meant for me to rush every year, especially when we're going from different administrations. And that's when yeah, exactly, Tanya. That's when you need to kind of slow down a little bit in filing your taxes because of so many adjustments. And this particular year was a prime example of the administration changes, and then also the changes in the tax reform, tax code that now impacts you as a taxpayer because you filed your tax return too early, guys. So if you are in that particular situation and you are uncertain as to if you've left money on the table, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Get on my calendar. Let me review your taxes and see if I should do an amended return. Will the do-it-yourself software let you know? No, the do-it-yourself software will not let you know if that deduction was applicable to you and if it was reinstated. No, the return was already submitted and accepted by IRS. Besides them informing you of when your refund will be available, I don't think that they have that knowledge because it's a computer to know that, all right, IRS reinstated this, let me send emails out, unless they set up that service or that option. So if you did a DIY, and then especially if you use the box, like the TurboTax in a box and the H&R Block in a box, you are definitely in trouble simply because your software doesn't really communicate with theirs to even have a professional to amend the return for you. Or to see if their software will allow you to do it. So you guys may need to reach out to somebody. Like I said, if you want to see if that was you, if you've left money on the table, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Quick tax chat, guys. Are you all ready for number 2? So filing too early, guys, is not necessarily in the best manner for anybody, to be really honest. Sometimes it's good to slow down, let them make some adjustments, and then file your return. Okay, so number 2 is for all of my small business owners out there. Please take heed to what I'm saying. because you guys know I'm in the background of a lot of small businesses and so many that match your type of business. So with that being said, I know what people are struggling with when they come and work with me. I know what my clients struggle with, or what my clients have struggled with prior to working with me. So I kind of get a background glimpse as to what you as a small business owner with your sole proprietor or your LLC, what you may feeling right, what you may be feeling right now today as you watch this live video or as you watch the replay. Yes, had software update yesterday in the middle. Exactly, Tanya. See? So you may want to definitely take heed if you're a small business owner into what I'm saying. Hopefully that didn't cut off my Periscope, into what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so number 2, the biggest mistake that I'm seeing right now by so many entrepreneurs and so many startups and so many individuals, even in your household, you guys aren't tracking your expenses. You guys aren't tracking your expenses. Okay? Yeah, I don't know what happened, Tanya. My phone had rang, and it rings on my iPad and my iPhone and my Mac, everything. So that's the problem. So number 2 was small business owners, individuals, and just basically 80% of everybody that's online, and I'm sorry to put a large number to that, aren't tracking their expenses. They don't know, you don't know how much money your business is making, what are your expenses, what are you spending money on. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, if you never watched The Profit with my one of my mentors in my mind, actually, Marcus Lemonis, you definitely want to take a step back over the weekend, go and look at some of the videos and see how important knowing your financial information is in regards to growing your business. And it also impacts you guys when you are filing your taxes. The less expenses you have to show, the more money you're going to owe. Oh, that rhymed. Less money. I can't even say it again. But that rhymed. So the less money you have to show, the more money you're going to owe, guys, when it comes down to taxes. So if you aren't tracking your expenses, just know you're paying IRS probably more money than what you're supposed to, or your refund is much lower than what it is supposed to be, simply because you aren't tracking your business expenses, your business income, and everything involved in that, even your household expenses and so forth. So you can deduct your household expenses if you were to utilize the home office business credit. Yeah, exactly. Look, that kind of rhyme. That rhyme. My daughter gonna be so excited because I finally rhymed. Advancing Kingdom, thank you for coming in, guys. If you can share the video as well, that'd be great. So that's number 2. Small businesses, entrepreneurs, startups aren't tracking their expenses, and it's scary to see so many of you not doing that, because to be able to get to the next level, you are going to need that information. You're going to need it for the banks, you're going to need it for yourself. You're just definitely, oh, thank you for coming in, thank you so much. You're definitely going to need your financial data. I don't even care if you don't even look at it, but it's being tracked. At least you have it for tax purposes. But I also want you guys to utilize that to be a little bit more strategic and everything else. So that's number 2. So let me just do a brief recap for all of my newcomers. We're talking about 3 mistakes that you've probably made or you're going to make on your taxes this particular year. So number 1, if you filed your taxes too early, you've missed out on some deductions that weren't reinstated initially, that just was reinstated as of like February 9th or 10th. I should have gotten the date, didn't even think about it. Number 2, you aren't tracking your business income and expenses. Thank you, Tanya. You wasn't tracking your business income or your business expenses. And this is detrimental to your business future, your taxes, and everything, guys. Yeah, look at the tax wrapper. Look, I tried. My sister would be like, oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Look. So guys, number 3, the biggest mistake that I see so many people doing is they are, the biggest mistake that I see so many people making right now is that they're filing their taxes and they are not including the businesses, the income and stuff that they've made. And I see this so many times every year. And the biggest thing that they say, or you've probably said, is, oh, well, I didn't make that much money. Or I had a phone call, and this goes back to somebody found me on QuickBooks, right? And immediately the lady was like, well, somebody told me that because my business did not make $10,000, that I didn't have to claim that business. And I'm like, who told you that? But to be honest with you, that is a common myth that is going around, that if your business doesn't make $10,000 that you don't have to claim that income. And that is really, really bad information. What you don't understand is, and I'm going to explain this to you guys probably in a more in-depth video that we are putting together, me and my team. We're putting together a lot of videos for my membership and a lot of videos to put out there. But the guys, if you have a net income of net self-employment income of $400 or more, meaning if your business profits was $400 or more, you have to include everything on your tax return. You have to, okay? That means you are required. Now, if you decide not to do it, just know you've already defaulted on that requirement. So that means you will be liable for taxes. And I don't know if any of you have come up into any of my workshops or anything, but I've mentioned that before. I've showed my audience, if you just profited $500 in your business, what is the self-employment taxes associated with that $500? So guys, that is bad information. If you have a business, okay, and you've made money and you have expenses, and you have a net self-employment income, meaning you profited at least $400, you need to be filing your tax return. Please do not walk around here thinking that you are filing your tax returns correctly by not including your business income and your business expenses, guys. So once again, if you are that type of individual, if you've heard of that information before, you guys definitely need to come over here and work with me so I can debunk a lot of those myths that you have, but also give you the correct information that you need to be able to better manage your business finances. So guys, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Okay, Lauren, how your sister just hopped on. Yeah. So guys, I'm just going to do one more brief recap, but definitely if you're interested in having me prepare your taxes this year, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Don't wait until the last minute, especially if you know you don't have your stuff in order, guys. Please don't. bit.ly/quick tax chat. Okay, so we were talking about 3 mistakes taxpayers have made, and then guys, I'm going to go ahead on and do a Q&A afterwards. So if you have any questions, as soon as I'm done doing the recap, you can ask me any questions that you have pertaining to what I mentioned. Oh, girl, go have a good day. So number one mistake that people are making, they filed too early and they lost money on their taxes. Certain tax deductions and credits were reinstated this year after the filing season started. So these deductions and credits were reinstated, let's say around like February 9th or February 10th. So if you filed your tax already and you have certain things, if you want to find out what those things are, come and get on my calendar. But you may have left at least a minimum of $1,000 on the table. Number two, so many small business owners aren't tracking their business income and they're tracking their business expenses. And this is a problem, guys. For future references, you're going to need your taxes to be a direct reflection of what your business made and what your business spent. In the future, you never know where you may turn. You may need your tax returns to get an office building. You may need your tax return to get a loan. You may need to be able to show to a potential investor or to a potential partner, or whatever the case may be. But most importantly, you need to be able to protect your revenue and your wealth from taxes. And the only way to do that, guys, is to definitely track your business income and your business expenses, and also on the personal level as well. So that was number two. And then last but not least, guys, number three was claiming your business income, not claiming your business income. There is this thing, I don't know where you guys have heard this from, but a lot of people say this to me when they're on a call or calling, like, let's say, for example, if they found me on a directory or on Facebook or something, right? Or Periscope, they'll say, oh, I've been told that if my business don't make $10,000 or more, that I don't have to claim my business on my tax return, guys. And that is completely lie. You've been lied to and deceived. And if you've been doing that all of this years, you may have actually misrepresented your tax return, and you may need to definitely get on my calendar so we can get that taken care of and ratified. Because if you make a net profit in your business of $400, you are going to owe self-employment taxes, okay? So that means for every $400 that you profit, you're going to owe taxes on, okay? So you definitely need to figure out and get a game plan this year. Hey, Terry, good afternoon. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. So yeah, you definitely need to get a game plan, guys, and go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Okay, guys, so the floor is yours now. Q&A. Do you guys have any questions at all pertaining to what I talked about? And I know you guys are probably all muffled. I said muffled. All, you know, getting spruced up for the night and getting ready to go and have dates and stuff. But don't forget about your taxes. So you guys have any questions at all before I go and try to get some last minute work done before I pick up Brand? All right. So it looks like we don't have any questions. Oh, thank you, Tori. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Eric. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Eric. I'm in the house with my children. You're welcome, Kat. Thank you. All right, guys. So it looks like we don't have no questions at all, but I'm not doing anything for Valentine's Day. Guys, so you have an amazing day. Hopefully you enjoy yourself if you're going out, and be safe. Oh, yes, Lottie Dottie, thank you so much. I missed you too as well. Oh, Terry, I was talking about 3 mistakes you've probably made on your taxes, or you're going to make on your taxes this year. Exactly. Yeah. Look. Or don't overspend just because you got your tax return, your tax refund. Look, don't be overspending either because you got your tax refund in. I just got a Papa John's. Papa John's got a Valentine's Day coupon, y'all, for 50% off. I just ordered lunch from Papa John's. So if you want to get a hot slice of pizza for Valentine's Day, go to Papa John's. They have a coupon for Valentine's Day. Look, I'm foolish. All right, guys. Yes, Terry, I'm foolish with you, Terry. Look. All right, guys. So good. Have a good day, guys. I hope that, you know, your day was filled with all love, smiles, and happiness. And if you don't have a date, it's not that serious. It's just a regular day. It's just that, you know, it's just a regular day, y'all. It's not that serious. All right, love you guys. Have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, guys. Yeah, I did get it. I got your email, Kat. All right, so I'm going to respond too. All right, guys. Have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day.